Oh, hello, it is Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to That Comic Show, episode number 26.1. That is right, I'm back with another episode of That Comic Show. Sadly, yet again, this is only going to be a one-part, and I'm actually recording this really late, so it's actually 10 something. I'm recording this at night, so I'm barely going to get this video out in time on Thursday night. But I should still hit that goal of being on every Wednesday or Thursday. I wanted to record this yesterday because I actually didn't end up working, but I was still very busy yesterday, so I couldn't. But today I'm gonna be doing the regular segment. I only got like 23 minutes to make this video, so I gotta make this quick, and it's late anyway, so I gotta make this quick either way. But I'm gonna do the regular segment, what I'm reading, and recommendations of the week, where I go through the comics / books I read over the last week and give them a recommendation if I want to, and whatever, and kind of talk about them. Then I show the books in my reading bag that hopefully a lot of them, if not a lot or most of them, will get read over the next week. So yeah, I didn't get to read many comics this week. I actually only read 7. I read all the books from my only comic call number 20 this week. That was just my main focus. But that is also because, update, I finally read The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya number 2. I read it in a day, actually. So I just spent one day reading that because I had a lot of travel that day and I read it. And I have started Volume 3, but I'm not even done the first chapter yet of Volume 3, but I finished 2, so there's another one, then I'll throw this one to the side too. So this will I will read this and finish this over the next week so I can get past those manga. Hopefully I can find, I don't know how many more volumes there are of the series, but I've quite enjoyed it. It's a fun little series, so I might try to get more. But now moving on to the comics I read over the past week. I only read the 7 from my own new comic call number 20, but I will still go through them either way. So now I have another rank to make. I still got those 2 Riverdale recap reviews to make. I haven't watched the last episode of Riverdale yet because I don't want to get even further behind, because as long as I don't watch the episodes, I'm only still 2 behind. So yeah, I still need to get around to those. Now I have 2 ranks to make again. I'm back to where I was a couple weeks ago, or last week, whatever. But anyway, I read The Prowler issue number 4, which is a Clone Conspiracy tie-in. This was a very good issue. I'm just gonna say right now, I think all of these get a recommendation of the week. I'm probably gonna give, so yeah, I get the recommendation of the week. It's pretty good story. I don't really want to spoil anything because I have rank to record, so yeah. Then I read Deadpool and the Mercs for Money number 8. Surprisingly good, possibly my favorite issue of the series so far. It went very well with the last issue, and this Inhumans vs. X-Men tie-in story has been really fun. And kind of sad to see it go, because that was a nice direction of the series for those couple issues. Then I read Deadpool issue number 28, which was Till Death Do Us Part 1. Gets a recommendation of the week. Quite good. Also, same with Spider-Man Deadpool number 15 and Deadpool and the Mercs for Money number 9, which is part 2 and 3 of Till Death Do Us. Till Death Do Us, this was the first half. It was a very good story. I've quite enjoyed it so far. I think next time I get comics, I might just get the second half of the story so I can read it. But yeah. And then, of course, the last 2 issues from this haul were sadly the last 2 issues of Black Widow, which were really awesome, and both get a recommendation of the week, with Black Widow issues number 11 and 12. I actually just finished reading this issue earlier, which is also why this video was delayed, because I didn't get to read this issue till today. But yeah, I read Black Widow number 11 and Deadpool and Mercs for Money number 9 yesterday. I was very slow to get a good pace of reading this week. I had a lot of stuff to do this past week. This upcoming week should be less busy probably, so that's good. Hopefully I can read more. In fact, I might read something tonight, though I do have other stuff to do, so probably not. I don't think you guys are going to get another video tonight because don't have much space on my device to record 2 videos at once, unless maybe I can get some space cleared. Maybe I can do one of the ranks, because I only have 6 books to rank. So if I get this over with quickly, but yeah, which I'm gonna try to speed this up now. So I'm just gonna show you guys the books that I want to read over the next week. Try to read. I have 22 books in the reading bag, but I actually only have 21 to read, because the last book is just a variant cover that I want to re-show off right now. So I only have 21 books to actually read. Sadly, this past week I wanted to get these read. They were my goal to get read, but I didn't get half time. So I still have to read. This is the 3rd week in a row that these 2 issues are in my bag, with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic War issues number 4 and 5. So these will be read this week at some point, and hopefully probably pretty soon. Then I have, well, if I get all these read this week, I'll be caught up on comic calls. As long as I don't get another comic call in the next week, which I think I will. I think I'm gonna when I go into work on Saturday on Free Comic Book Day. I think I'm gonna buy some books at the end of the day. So I have the books for my all new comic call number 21, starting with Secret Invasion Frontline issues number 1 through 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You guys have seen these covers like on 3 different occasions now, so I'm just speeding. I got The Walking Dead issues number 165, Opportunity, and 166, No Surrender. Which, sorry, but I'm trying to get these going here. No Surrender cover there. Walking Dead number 167 just came out today. It seems like it's going to be a huge issue, so I'm excited to catch up here. Then I get the Uncanny Avengers issue number 21. By the way, these corners got damaged because they were somehow, my book of comics was sitting in the bag, and I don't know what happened, but the corners just got damaged and stuff happened. So, yeah, I don't know how or why, but yeah. Especially this one, Infamous Iron Man, possibly took the most damage out of all these books. The newest books here from my new comic con number 22 didn't take any damage besides a little bit to one, which I'll talk about later on. But yeah, Infamous Iron Man issue number 5, and then Invincible Iron Man issue number 5. Both looking forward to both of those. But then I got Jessica Jones issue number 6. Can't wait to read. One of my favorite series right now. Same goes for Spider-Woman number 16. Very good. Part 4, Scare Tactics. Then I have Spider-Man issue number 14, which is sitting at Tree Part 5. And moving on to my own comic con number 22, I got 7 books here. Only 6 of them will be read, though. I've got Monsters Unleashed issues number 4 and 5 to finally finish off this event/series. To get it out of the way, and I'm not picking up the ongoing at least right now because I have so many other series on the go. But I've gotten some joy out of this series, but to be honest, I haven't really. This series hasn't been that great, so yeah, I'm glad it's over. And they were $5.99 an issue, so, but I started it, and once I started it, I was not gonna not finish it. I still need to try to get the regular cover for issue number 3 too, because I don't like having one variant. And I do plan to try to get the variants at some point too, so I'll try to get all the covers and whatever, but yeah. And then I got WWE issue number 3. Can't wait. Ben Reilly, The Scarlet Spider, issue number 1. Really excited to read this one. Doubt I'll get to it this week, though. And then I have X-Men Gold, issue number 1, with the controversy inside. Of course, there hasn't been a second print yet, I don't think, so no, there hasn't been. I actually bought this for $7.99. This took the most damage out of the newest books in the corner, but it's not enough to really bug me. I'm still... I mean, I would have preferred to play a normal price, but I know the price went up, so $7.99 isn't too bad. It's actually $1 less than the WrestleMania special I have to buy still, so I had that prospect there too. It seems like it should be a pretty decent book, hopefully, so yeah, I hope it is, because I paid $7.99. But the book I'm most excited to read is Secret Empire issue number 0. So yeah, I got this and the Elizabeth, Oh. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna. I have to tell you guys this because this is a great cover. I remember her first name, but I can't remember her last name. I think it's Rourke or something. Let me find the variant cover artist names in here. First off, this book looks so great. Elizabeth Torque variant, the Elizabeth Torque variant. So yeah, I got the regular cover and the Elizabeth Torque variant. These were the only two covers my shop had. I probably would have got any other covers they had too, but I saw this cover and it was the only copy. I had to get it. I threw it right in my pull list with a regular cover. I don't think it was reserved for anybody because we didn't put it in anybody's bag. So I'm so happy I got this. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna take this out of. Just to make sure this has no chance of getting damaged because it has been yet that I could tell really. So I'm gonna put this aside down here, out of harm's way. Actually, under the bed. That's really out of harm's way. But yeah, anyway, guys, we're gonna end this video now. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share if you'd like to. And anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I actually might try to record the episode of Rank now. And peace out. Bye.